Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video, a very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm going to talk about the planet Jupiter and the planet Mars. You know, the planet Mars represents war. It represents the fighting spirit of a person. It represents a warrior. It represents a general. It represents a soldier. It represents property. It represents courage. It represents bravery. It represents the will to move forward in your life. And the planet Jupiter represents wisdom, intelligence, teachers, righteousness, religion, spirituality, honesty. It represents your money, your wealth, your accumulated wealth, your accumulated money, your savings, etc., etc., etc. So at this point in time, the planet Mars is gonna aspect the planet Jupiter. And as we all know that the planet Mars is a friend of Jupiter, as well as Jupiter is a friend of the planet Mars. So the planet Mars is gonna aspect his friend Jupiter. So this planet Mars is gonna help his friend at this particular moment. It is gonna boost its energy at this point in time. It is gonna encourage him to move forward in life. I mean, in all the areas which the planet Jupiter is represented by. So at this point in time, the planet Mars is gonna be very supportive of the planet Jupiter. The planet Mars is gonna help Jupiter bring its good qualities to the surface. I mean, Jupiter is gonna show its good aspects to the world at this point in time. So Mars aspecting Jupiter is gonna be a very good time for most of the people of this world. People are gonna be inclined towards religion at this point in time. They will be inclined to gain knowledge at this point in time. They will be inclined to get education at this point in time. They are gonna follow the path of righteousness at this point in time. People are gonna get justice at this point in time. If they haven't done anything wrong, then they are gonna be rewarded by the universe at this point in time. Even if it seems that life is being unfair to you, but during the period when Mars aspects Jupiter, it is gonna give you justice. I mean, the universe is gonna give you justice at this point in time. There is gonna be a lot of religious activity at this point in time. People would realize that the only thing which is within their control is their effort. I mean, the effort and the time they have to put in life. You know, seeing the planetary positions and seeing the aspect of Mars on the planet Jupiter, I want to tell you all something today. I want to tell you all that at this point in time, you need to roll with the punches. I mean, you need to fortify yourself at this point in time in order to face the challenges of your life. You know, everything must change. Nothing remains the same. So, at this point in time, you can see a change in your life. And for that, you need to roll with the punches. You need to get accustomed to that adverse situation in your life. And you need to take advantage of that adverse situation. Because in every adversity, there is an opportunity. So you need to decipher. You need to recognize. You need to discern that opportunity which lies in that adversity. You know, if there is life, there are problems. If there is life, there are adversities. If there is life, there are sorrows and miseries. But the most important thing is that a human being should learn to face their adversities and to take advantage of their adversities. You know, these adversities, these problems, these sorrows, these worries teach us a lot of things. It strengthens us mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And you know, sometimes a good thing falls apart so that a greater thing can come together. So if life is taking away that good thing from you, remember that a greater thing can come into your life. It can manifest in your life. Well, talking about adversities, I don't want to call these things scary. I don't want to call these things negative. I don't want to call these things disaster. I don't want to call these things a storm. But I want to tell you all that this is simply life. So simply embrace adversities with grace. I mean, with no drama. If there is life, there are problems, there are sorrows, there are worries, there are adversities, there are predicaments, there are ordeals in your life. So at this point in time, you need to realize that how can you take advantage of those adversities? Find an opportunity in those adversities. As I told you that every adversity has an opportunity. Become an optimist at this point in time. Because negative people have opportunities and all they see in those opportunities are difficulties, problems, obstacles and barriers. And a positive person, an optimistic person faces all kinds of barriers, obstacles, problems and sorrows, and all they see in them are opportunities. You know, it doesn't matter how many times you fall down in your life. What matters is how many times you get up. Even if life has knocked you down previously, this time the planet Mars is gonna help you to rise up once again in your life. You are gonna get up and start walking in life at this point in time. You will feel the urge to move forward in your life at this point in time. All you need to do is remain courageous at this point in time. All you need to do is remain brave at this point in time and keep your eyes and ears open to find that opportunity for yourself. So if you believe that you can do a certain thing at this point in time, you will be getting the energy from the planet Mars to do that particular thing, to achieve that task at this point in time, to accomplish that task at this point in time. Well, everyone in this world faces the fiery furnaces of this life. So if you are facing one currently, there is nothing new about it. Billions of people have faced sorrows, miseries and problems in the past. Billions of people, millions of people are facing problems, miseries and sorrows today. And millions and billions are gonna face the fiery furnaces of this world in the future. So there is nothing new about this problems, sorrows and worries. You know, these problems, sorrows, miseries, worries, adversities, let us not make it a big deal in our lives. Because God has sent us into this world with some inherent qualities to tackle these problems and difficulties. And one of that qualities a human being has is called comeback power. So that comeback power has been inherently given to us by God. So if you face a problem or a difficulty, you have that comeback power in you, which has been given to us by God. Listen, God wouldn't have given you problems and difficulties if there was no solution to it. If others have faced problems and difficulties and challenges and have overcome those problems, difficulties and challenges, we also can do the same. You know, winners don't do different things. They do things differently. Winners have a very special quality in them, that they are fearless. They are courageous. Winners are willing to face their fears. Winners are not the ones who will face fear and they will stop. In fact, they will face their fears and rise. So at this point in time, you need to be fearless. You need to be courageous at this point in time. And you need to take the initiative. You need to take the risk in your life. Well, nothing happens without a risk in your life. If you are not willing to take a risk in your life, you can't grow in your life. If you can't grow in your life, you can't become your best in your life. If you can't become your best in your life, then you can't remain happy in your life. And if you can't remain happy in your life, then what else is there? Because after all, we all human beings want happiness. We are all striving to get that happiness. A person earns money in order to get happiness. He or she gets married to get happiness. A couple have children to get happiness. A person works in his life to get happiness and money. So if you don't take a risk in your life, then I'm certain that you will not be able to remain happy in your life. So at this point in time, try to find an opportunity for yourself. Be alert if an opportunity comes to you and grab that opportunity at this particular moment. And I'm certain that the planet Mars aspecting the planet Jupiter will give you an opportunity at this point in time. It could be a very good opportunity for you. It could be an opportunity of a lifetime for you. Don't let the challenges in your life bog you down at this point in time. You need to be proactive with your life at this point in time. I mean, in all the areas of your life, in all the spaces of your life, in all the arenas of your life, in all the fields of your life. You need to be alert at this point in time, and you need to find that opportunity for yourself, which will propel you to move forward in your life. It will catapult you in your life at this particular moment. So during this period, try to find an opportunity for yourself. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about this Mars aspecting the planet Jupiter from 22nd of October 2021 until 21st of November 2021. If you want some specific predictions about yourself, then you can contact me directly. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves, because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will not get a chance to live this beautiful life once again. And if you want to enhance your luck in your life, if you want to boost your luck in your life, if you want to increase your luck in your life, if you want to improve your luck in your life, then I have several remedies for you. You know, where there is a problem, there is a solution, there is a remedy. So I have a solution to all your problems. These solutions which I'm talking about, these remedies which I'm talking about are a fusion of astrological remedies, Vastu remedies and religious remedies, which can be utilized by any person of any religion. And if you want me to pray for you, you know, prayer can move mountains. So if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, money, career, job, business, relationships, love relationships, health, etc., 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 then also you can contact me. My prayers can benefit you a lot in your life. And if you want a Vastu visit of your factory, home, house, office, etc., 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 then also you can contact me. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you can contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great time ahead. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.